Hey. A fun way to start off a YouTube video is to defy people who are watching to really like you. So with that being said, I thought I'd start with this. I hate Facebook. I hate it for many reasons, mainly having to see how happy people are. But I logged into Facebook and I saw this article that I thought I would talk about. A woman tried to eat her newborn baby. I read the title of the article, and the first thing that came to mind was maybe she should have tried harder. If she really put her mind to it, she could have ate that baby. And that's the problem, really, is that not enough people are fully committed to baby eating. I think that lady did that baby a favor because really, he gets to go through life with this disgusting bite mark on his hand, and if I've been told anything more than once, it's that chicks dig scars. So when people ask, and you know they will, because everybody likes to make everything their business, he gets to say something like, "My mother tried to eat me! When I was a baby, I came out of her vagina and she thought, that looks delicious," and tried to take a bite out of me. Like a mother wolf and the runt of the litter. So, anyway, you know what's awful? That party you're going to this weekend. I don't get invited to a lot of parties, and I'm not complaining, because if I wanted to hang around with people who acted like toddlers, I'd become a pedophile. I think the one thing that I really hate about going to parties is having to pretend to care enough to listen to people's small talk. I'm sorry, I don't know you. Why are you asking me these questions? What are you doing with this information? Are you taking it home to touch your dick to? You know what happens when you tell people a lot about your life? You end up in 50 Ziploc bags at the bottom of the river. And when I do drink, I prefer to do it alone, because that way I don't have to have people asking me questions about my life, like, what's the craziest thing I've ever done? And when people do ask me about the craziest thing that's ever happened to me, I always lie, because why would I ever tell the truth? The truth, you don't want to hear it. I always say, like, it was the Doritos Loco Taco. That was nuts. The truth is, when I was a kid, I discovered my asshole. It took a free afternoon and a well-placed mirror, and I looked with my eyes, not my hands, thank you. That's the craziest thing that ever happened to me. Because when I was a kid, I thought that it like ran the length of your ass crack, like a coin slot. A hole. Really. Craziness. I've been doing all that extra wiping, and for what? Something else I can't stand at parties, besides small talk, is people. Because people are always acting obnoxious, like top level obnoxious. Like if you were to do this at like a fancy restaurant, you'd be asked to leave. Your behavior would not be appropriate for anywhere else. So why is it cool to do it at somebody else's house at a party? Like if you were to act the same way you do at a party on an airplane, you would have 3 fingers up your ass and be on a no-fly list. I just don't get it. And for the most part, I think I've got a problem with most of the music that people listen to, which is a big deterrent for parties for me. You're just adding noise to the noise that's already noisy. Nobody needs a soundtrack to their drunken stupor. I don't want to see drunk people falling over to the song on the radio about a girl's great big butt. And by the way, do you think Nicki Minaj's butt's big because she takes big poops? Or do you think it is just big because it's big? I'd like to think that she takes inhuman shits, like the kind of shit where you walk into a stall and you see it in the toilet because it wouldn't flush. Like a big girthy shit that maybe a horse would take. This is empty. I don't know why I'm holding it still. If I'm on my phone, I'm probably checking the time to see if I've been there long enough, just to, you know, make sure people think that I care, because as soon as I hit that time, I'm out of there. I'm gonna go home and do something much more fun. Like, my existence at this party doesn't matter. I mean, people are still gonna be obnoxiously drunk whether I'm there or not. Look, according to my cat, that's my time. I know, I'm telling them. Jojo wants you to go to my merch store and check out the new shirt. It involves Satan and coffee. Be a link to the description right there, and I'll probably put a picture over here. Thanks for hanging around and listening to me complain about things. Just leave me alone and let me go to my phone. Why am I on my phone? 'Cause fuck you, that's why. Drinking socially, sometimes people use that as an excuse to do things that they were probably gonna regret in the morning, like pulling your dick out and aiming it at a coworker. There's nothing social about that. You keep that at home.